Hey everyone, welcome back to the Speedy leveling guide playthrough thing. Today we're going to be getting to Homestead, but before I actually get to Homestead where I wanted to start the video, I just want to mention one thing. This guy here, Colin Taverin, for his quest, it's almost always going to appear in the center of the caves. But if you don't see it, and you're trying to go fast, just skip it. If you do see it, you can just kill the boss that's right there, and click the corpse and move on. Otherwise, skip it on normal. It's probably worth it to go out of your way for it in Elite and Ultimate, but otherwise, you can pass on it. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side of this cave. Oh, I will mention, real quick, that getting through that cave, you pretty much try to stay in the center. Yep, so we're almost to Homestead. Cave takes 2 seconds, just stay in the center. Okay, we're here at Homestead. We have to kill the two boss mobs that spawn out here. They are both pretty simple. One's a reanimator that's uniquely named, and one is a troll, I think they are, that's uniquely named. Yeah, we are definitely gonna turn the difficulty up, I think. After I turn these two things in. So you head back to Dead Man's Gulch. I did find the corpse next to Exrixis or whatever the thing's name is. And I actually this is another example, and I'll show it in a second, of why don't I get these things at high level.
So how did it work?
I'll show it when I go to empty my inventory. So you can turn that quest into him there if you miss him at the Gulch. So, first thing we want to do is pick up the Infestation quest. You can turn in the Isaiah Redden quest here. This is why I keep him around pretty much on every difficulty. It's free experience. There are a couple reports you can pick up, but here's my favorite line in the game.
Sure you'd make it, but I wish that was the end of our troubles. But I'm going to check in with Creed here. But I suggest you speak to Captain Sommer. She's the Black Legion officer in charge of this sorry bunch. Look for the grumpy middle-aged hag in Black Legion armor.
She'll want us to go kill the amalgamation.
The Legion is split on two fronts.
Yep, so we're gonna now, I think, oneers. We'll get Flame Touched and Temper, Ulzin's Wrath, and Overload. And then we'll fill out the Arcanist tree. So one more level of that, and then we'll just jam on the Arcanist Mastery. So we want that at 18. Bing, bang, boom. I don't know how audible that music freeze was. Yeah, Mighty Icaric's Scale of the Gildan Arcanum might be a thing I equip. Even though I do lose a little bit of the experience. Yeah, I realized that when we flipped the helmet around, we lost that bonus experience. But that's fine. We can afford to fill up our inventory a bit with this stuff. I'm still going to keep mine. I'll still keep the Explorer boots for now. I don't think I've ever seen the Lich's prefix before. Okay, so what we're going to do is, because we dinged Homestead, we're going to exit the game. Check Veteran. Start the game. Wow, we are ugly. We are an ugly, ugly character. We're in, like, brown leather, and we got our Cobra Commander hood. So this quest is pretty easy, and it's the bugs are actually really good for just getting a crap ton of experience. Because they come at you in hordes, and you get, you know, XP per horde you destroy. There are also plenty of the eggs around. So quest is done. And we gained like half a level off that. Almost half. Oh, here's the shrine where we're going to get Arcane Bomb, that's right. I think we got to give this thing a mutagenic ichor. Yes. So here's a question for the audience. Which hometown do you guys like to launch yourselves from? Oh right, we can pick this quest up. I am not going into the conflagration at all on this level. On normal. I don't even go in there on elite. I personally like launching from Devil's Crossing, just because it feels like it's my hometown. What's this star? Oh, him. I don't usually turn these quests in individually. I tend to gather up all 4 of the infested farms, rotting croplands, whatever the hell you call the amalgamation. What is that called? Grim Harvest. So I'm gonna put this on Empowered Lightning Nova for now. I'm probably gonna skip on the Hidden Stash quest too. It's not out of the way, but it's enough out of the way that I don't think it'd be worth getting. Yeah, for speeding through this area, I always do that little shortcut. Leave those guys a gift. So, the nest can spawn in a bunch of places around here. The easy one is right... The easy one would be like right here. The convenient one is right there. I think it can spawn in this square as well, which it didn't. And it looks like we got the far away one, which is right here. So, real quick, I'll actually go back up here and point this out. When I'm not standing in poison. So it can spawn, like the easy one is when it spawns there. It can also spawn here. I think it can spawn here and then here. And then there might be one other spawn location for this entrance. And if, for whatever reason, I'm coming in here, usually it's just for the game. Usually it's just for advancing the story quest. If it's not in any of those 3 locations, I'll usually just reset. But it's almost always in one of those 3 locations. In fact, I don't even know if there is a 4th. I'm saying if there is a 4th, I would just reset at that point. Okay, so we got our first Vizier here. So, we are going to go grab this Devotion Shrine. Let's see, we need Temper, Sense Wrath, Overload. Okay, so this devotion shrine's behind the door, that hidden door. There's sometimes a block there, a rock there, that blocks your way, and it doesn't look like the Exalted chest spawned in here. The chest I got chastised for once for skipping accidentally, because I was hurrying through here. Sometimes a tricky area to deal with. Sometimes a tricky shrine to deal with, because it actually spawns some really difficult things. The shrines here on all difficulties, I actually consider it to be one of the easier shrines to go for. We're gonna let that poison subside a bit. Now for devotion, I don't know where I'm going next. I think Spear of the Heavens, I don't know if I'm going to go for the ability on it, but I think unlocking it's pretty good. As is the Aeon's Hourglass Time Dilation ability. Aside from being a really good just set of devotion nodes in and of itself. And then Ulzin's Torch is really good too. But for our character, the Wraith is also going to be kind of a nice little added gain. Now you can pick up Spear of the Heavens, Aeon's Hourglass, and Ulzin's Torch very, very easily. It's almost like they made the combo for this. Because if you look, you have basically a requirement of 8 chaos across all three. And then between the Eel and Sailor's Guide, you can easily build up your Primordial for these two. And it's just a matter of, like, dinging the proper 1 or 2 Eldritch things to further build up the 15 Eldritch. Because you also do get Eldritch off of the Imp. And, well, you don't get it off the Widow, never mind. So let's see. And going tanky might be a thing we have to do. But I think for right now, oddly enough, the Wraith might be my next move. I kind of want to see what Ascendant things open up due to picking that up. Because that could also be an option for our character to go, you know, south. What would that be? Go southeast on the devotion tree. Get, you know, maybe... I don't even know what we could get down there. Elemental Seers might be a fun thing. Potentially really powerful thing. Oaklane's Lantern is really nice, and we're probably going to have to run Oaklane's Lantern regardless of our build. Our build is primarily going to be Aether Fire. But Elemental is going to be important for us, because we're going to have Electra's Flash Freeze. And I might try to work in a Lightning ability. That's why I'm going after the Wraith. Because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing for this character still. I know it's going to be an Aether Ray build. I just don't know what the ancillary abilities are going to be quite yet. Okay, we need the other Vizier. That's him. So back to my earlier query about launching yourself from a hometown. Because Homestead, I think, is probably your best your best bet for just efficiency's sake because of what's in there. Because you'll start next to Isaiah Redden, you can buy stuff from him. It's really useful and really good. This is gonna be maybe a little... Oh no, she's taken a lot of damage so far. I was gonna say, this might be a little tricky to do because she's actually, you know, kind of strong. I think we can just, like, cheese her a bit here.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, we knocked her off the wall. I am actually a little surprised by that. Do. Okay then. No, I'm thinking, like, she died really, really quick. Excuse me. She just died really, really quick to me. So here we are in the Gruesome Harvest. We're going to kill the amalgamation. It's pretty easy ethereal area. The amalgamation itself is moderately challenging sometimes. Okay, so I believe... Hey, guys, come on. Oh, we got a hero to deal with. Yeah, we're just doing that. Oh, come on, it's a fucking corpse fiend. Like, why isn't everything around me dying instantly? Oh, it's one of the things that doesn't really die instantly. So first thing you do, kill the aether crystals. Very simple. Make sure you kill all the mobs in here before we actually walk up to the farm door. Now we can't... Oh, we can freeze it on this difficulty. So the general rule to make this guy a little easier is just don't stand in the aether. And that includes what he spawns. But also he'll do that, like, 5-swing attack. The 5-swing aether wave attack. You generally don't want to get hit by that either. Otherwise, like, those are the two difficult abilities this thing has. It's just the aether waves and then the, like, what, geysers? Stay out of both of them and you'll be fine. His ads, not really an issue. His damage with his swings, not really an issue. So now we can come over here. Cycle through all of these quests. So for him to finish off the We Need Food quest,
there was much commotion. I see you, Rep. My scouts have reported back.
You need to get your reputation to I think, honored. And then you can go turn that quest in for a shit ton of reputation with Devil's Crossing. Order of Death's Vigil. So, don't even need to think about it. I do know I still owe everyone. I still pretty much owe everyone the Kaiman's Chosen quest line in a separate video, and I will be getting that in a separate video. For now, though, we are going to do Order of Death's Vigil for these guys. Or for this guy, I should say. Oh, and we have one quest to turn in, and that might ding us our level. So, I'm going to go turn in the Minova quest. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time for... I think I'll just be in the Blood Grove, and we'll do Dark Vale. We'll see what happens. So regardless of that, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.